Alright, after being gone for a hot minute, I am back. Like we've got some cleaning to do. I took a break. Ugh, look. Can you see it? Middle of my screen so you can see it against the wall. There's this flare and I don't... It'll go away on its own, but what's up with that? Anyway, try to ignore it. I'll try to ignore it. Oh, poof. But I took a break to do Next Fest demos. And now that I'm officially done with the Next Fest, I decided I should come back. There's a rumor, I saw a quick teaser of it. There's a new horror map coming by a map maker who, they did, I think it was Winter's Wrath, I think, was the one that we just did of theirs. But yeah, that'll be coming up, and I will do that one. It looked spectacularly spookus. It had the spooks. Do you lift? No. Do you lift, bro? Clearly not. I amuse myself. It's about an hour and a half or so before my bedtime. So I decided to hop on and do some work while we gotta fix these bullet markings. Let's do that. Okay. Will you go away, Mr. Smudgy Print? Whatever you are. Okay, loud noise. Way too early to be messing up like that. I need to fix it. See if it'll work. Yeah, in the right room. Is it fading away? Ah. I don't know what to do about it. I verified my files. Oh. Did you see that rescue? I verified my files. They're all good. Just they updated my graphics. That's all good. This is the only game that does it. Oh, weird. Like Viscera's punishment. Like, hey, you were gone a really long ass time. The strawberry jam doesn't clean itself. Guy back there hiding in the corner. What are you doing back there? I told you guys to ignore the marking, and I'm having a hard time ignoring it. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's see. What have we has happened since I last played? Let's see. There was Valentine's Day. I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. I did nothing. Because I am a lazy bum who It's the general public. Though, funny enough, my birthday is just a few days before Valentine's Day, so I did go out to eat with a friend. We celebrated my birthday. Nothing too crazy. Ooh. Doing, Mr. Shoulder Blade. Now, fun question of the day is, what did I do with the lightsaber? Oh, I'm so bugged by that whatever holy mess that's happening. Feel like I was in here doing stuffs. Wherever you are, Mr. Lightsaber. Okay. Put a GPS finder on that thing. I thought I left it in the lobby, but it's been like 2 weeks since I played, so I guess say that with any true confidence. Cleaning. Cleaning in parentheses. Birthday has never been that big for me. So, to be honest, other people around me get really excited about birthdays, and I just pretend to be excited because they're excited. I don't get excited about turning another year. I mean, I'm not, like, I don't care, I guess. My biological family was never super big on birthdays. I grew up in a really poor household, and birthdays always seemed like a burden. So I never really got super excited about it. I get excited for other people's birthdays, though. Ah, strawberry jam, people. All over the walls and the floors. Got it on my screen. Like, seriously, where did the lightsaber go? Could have swore I left it in the lobby. I didn't bring it in here, did I? No. I mean, I want to bring it in here, because that's how I want to get rid of the glass. Melting the glass is the best way to get rid of it, fun fact. So I gotta confess to you guys something stupid I did today. I don't know why it did it. There was no update, but Streamlabs had I restarted it, and for whatever reason it changed the default sound and all sounds to something that doesn't even exist. So of course it didn't pick up any sound. And in the day, I record usually about 3 to 4 hours worth of games, which in this instance was 3 games, because usually I dedicate about an hour to each game. And I was playing in House Flipper, making a fun little house build, and I was really excited because I finally got around to playing House Flipper, and I was all done. Well, when I work my evening job, it's such an easy evening job that while I'm doing that at the same time, I tend to edit videos because I can do both. And when I pulled the videos into Premiere Pro, they had no sound. And I realized what had happened because it's happened to me before. And I was so heartbroken. Like, it shouldn't be hard to check to make sure that the volume is there, but the one time that I do it, it's not there. It's not recording. So I have this, all these 3 hours of videos that I can't do anything with because they have absolutely no sound. Now, the House Flipper video, I can turn that into a short. I've done it before. I just feel bad because I really liked the build. It was a quickie build that I did, inspired by items off the workshop. And so eventually, sometime before around the weekend, I'm looking for the lightsaber. I will upload that video as a short. I wanted to share the full experience because I think it looks really good. I was inspired by, I've been playing Mystery Case Files, and the last one I just did was the 13th Skull, which had a voodoo shop in it. And there was items in the workshop that was based off of, well, it was called the Witch's Collection, which I'm going to assume, from what I could tell from the items, kind of looked like Diagon Alley. Like someone was inspired by that. Someone being Britt Pinky, actually. I want to give the workshop artist credit. They did a really good job on the items. But I turned it into a voodoo shop. Hidden object room. You know, like how in hidden object rooms, things just like spew everywhere, like there's just objects everywhere you look. Well, that's what I shot for, and I think I did a really good job. And unfortunately, nobody can see the process because there's no volume. It is technically 3 hours of just silence. And if you guys could have seen my face when I realized it. I was really sad. I was so disappointed. And you know what? I think the lightsaber just disappeared. I mean, it may appear, but now I just made more work for myself. I can't cheat. I can't melt the bodies. I mean, I could if I wanted to use the gun. Unless, do you think I left it up here? Possibility. Forgot about up here. Do you know that smudge right there? That first happened when I was playing one of a janitor's maps. I got smashed on a door that automatically closed, and it was quite a spectacle. If you guys remember it, I had to restart the game, and when I came back, I had the graphical glitch, and I had to completely restart the game. And finally, on the third restart, did it really go away. But I've noticed since then it keeps coming back at weird times. Alright, dude. Looks like you're getting the old-fashioned hee-hove around the shoulder. The other thing too, I had a big old dialogue in the House Flipper game talking about how I wasn't playing Hogwarts, but I hadn't any plans of playing Hogwarts beyond, like, outside of any controversy, and that's because I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan. Like, I have nothing against the series when it first came out. I just wasn't a big fan. I didn't become a diehard Harry Potter fan, so I never was absorbed into the world. So, a couple of things to that. One, when I was a kid, growing up, I know I've talked about it before. I grew up in a difficult household. My biological dad was had substance abuse problems, and just it was a mess. And so, I used books all my entire life to just escape from the world. And in fact, if it came out to a fight between my love of books and my love of gaming, books would always win because I love reading. I had reading first in my life before I ever had gaming. And so I've read, I don't know, so many books. And even before the Harry Potter world was invented, I had already read quite a few wonderful worlds that I was already in love with. So when Harry Potter came out, and I'm going to say this so it's going to be sacrilege, so don't crucify me, but I thought the world was okay, but it wasn't anything that I fall in love with. Like, I wasn't obsessed with it. And I completely respect and understand the people who, when they first read it, fell in love and found a world that they could find comfort in. I get it. I get it. It just wasn't me. And two, I have never been a person who's been obsessed over make-believe worlds like that. While I may escape into them and enjoy them, they've never been, like... How do you explain it? Like, it's never been something where I could picture myself in there. Like, that's not something that I can do. Oh, is that what happened? I get it. So this blade, it broke off and impaled the wall. And so did that one. Ah, clever. Bummer, dude. Your fault for standing in the middle of it. Anyway. So Harry Potter had never been a world that I got hugely into. I did read all the books, and I liked them. They were fine. And, again, another sacrilege statement. The movies were okay. I was fine. I actually, in fact, have not watched all the movies, nor do I really have any big attention to. Just what it is. So anyway, before any controversy, I didn't have any plans. It's an expensive game, and I was like, I'm going to save it for people who actually want to watch it or want to play it. I had other worries as well, knowing that it was a big game. I said this on a video, and I don't remember which one. Even ever before the controversy came out, I had said that I was going to avoid from playing it because anytime I play a game like that, that is the big name game that other big content creators cover, I have had my rudest comments, like the ones that are meant to rip your feelings apart and hurt you. Those are the types of games that I have them on. My other games, I've never had that kind of content. You guys are either extremely supportive or it's just neutral, like no feedback whatsoever, which I always take no news as good news for that, as far as, like, if someone didn't like the comment or didn't like the commentary or didn't like the content, they would not hesitate to let me know. So I knew, like, even then I was like, I'm not gonna mess with that. But to know that there is all this controversy surrounding it made me extra glad that I didn't play it. Now, the fact also is there that I want my place to be safe for everyone, no matter who you are. And knowing that the original creator of this world is not supportive of people and their rights and understanding who they are made me want to play it even less. Like any tidbit that I wanted to, I didn't want to play it. Now, please, please keep in mind, this is 100% just me and my feelings on it. If you're playing it and you enjoy it, right? Good. I'm glad. I want you to have a place where you can have fun and play something that's distracting you. But the reason why I mention this is because of my house flipper build. Making the voodoo shop / apothecary that's you guys will see sometime this weekend. I didn't want someone to mistake it as a Harry Potter world because that wasn't my intention at all. Actually, as I was making it in my mind, I was thinking about mystery case files the whole time. Oh, smack! I smacked a wall. Your leg is messy. So, yeah, anyway. Now that we talked about that, only been 20 minutes. Oh. I'm so bad at this game. Oop. Wall. Go away, Spot. You are distracting me. I'm gonna laugh so hard if this whole time while I was talking to you guys, I've walked past the lightsaber like a dozen times. That would be funny and so like me. Would 100% be something I would do. The other thing too is House Flipper is getting an update in probably less than a month for the farm DLC, and I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with the game because it is crashing a lot. Ooh, I almost knocked over the bucket. Did you see that? That's close. Mr. Lightsaber. Oh, I just realized these stairs don't meet up with the floor. Interesting. Didn't see medbed storage anywhere. Let's take a quick and whoop! I got turned around. Where am I going? This way. I think I read this one. Yeah, I read this one. I think I did make it through all the notes, right? There was that terrifying one up there. Loud noise alert. It was actually a player-made map. I can't remember which one right now, but there was one. It had so much glass in it. I think it was actually one of or not janitor, excuse me, 4Cam's. That I learned if you melt the glass, it's just better overall. I'd rather mop than pick up a cajillion pieces of glass and lock them one by one. Buddy boy, of course you had to hit the wall right after I mopped it. How's your day going? Gonna run into a monster, I heard. Bit of a bummer. Shouldn't experiment on creatures, it's bad for your health. Public service announcement. My foot is falling asleep. I'm kind of falling asleep. Skipper. Kind of a boring day at my night job. And I didn't have any videos to edit. Well, that's not true. I'm lying. I had videos to edit. I just didn't want to edit them. That's so disappointed with the sound not working on the videos. There is a new game coming out in like 5 hours that I was invited to play. I've already forgot the name. Wild West Dynasty. Like a Wild West simulator. Looks like it's a survival / build game. I don't know. That's all I read. I will probably play that. But I also should probably go to bed and get a couple hours of sleep. Since I fight sleep so hard. Like a toddler. I'm not sleepy. When clearly I am. I really appreciate these blades embedded into the wall. Like, that is hilarious to me. So 1, 2, 3. I decide if there's a body part up there. I don't think so. There was a... That was unfortunate. Thank you. Much appreciated. Nope. Didn't I melt some glass over here? So I would have had the lightsaber here. Put it on the TV, on the table. No. Alright. Well. Private Stephen Rube. Can't remember which map it was, but there was a map that put paper in my thing. And it was the portal one. Your bin was right next to a garbage can filled with paper. And when I opened up the bin to grab the lightsaber, it knocked all the paper into it. And I was like, well, I'm too lazy to pick that out. So it's just gonna follow me for a few days. Don't you do it, paper. Don't you do it. I see you trying to glitch out. And accidentally throw it. That'd be something I would have done. Wouldn't be the first time I've lost the lightsaber either. There's a player-made map. All collectibles updated, I think, all in caps, and the spaces marked with an underscore. That's where I just go there and grab another lightsaber. I am not redoing. Forgot what the map was called, but I'm not redoing that map to for the chance of getting the lightsaber. It was a big map to keep cleaning. Excavation, something. Anyway, I was trying to think of the name, but I don't remember it. I don't know why I keep going into this room expecting something to be there, but there's not. Alright. It hanging out the door. We had, here in Minnesota, we had super cold weather, then a snowstorm, then a wintry mixed ice storm, with sleet. If you're unfamiliar with sleet, it's ice, rain, snow pouring down on you. And, then we had 65 degrees. And the snow started to melt. Yay! But now we're back in frozen degrees, so now all that snow that started to melt froze, and it is an ice rink outside. Fantastic. Really? Me? Really? Oh. tripping over stuff. Have one more hit in it, and then it'll be done. I'm still looking for my lightsaber. Can't believe I lost that thing. I mean, I can believe I lost it. I lose it all the time. I don't think this is gonna work the way I wanted to. I bet the first step I hit and take a bounce step, all of this metal's gonna fly out, but try. I do have a nightclub too that I'm working for on House Flipper. The video up of me cleaning it is up, but I gotta work on it. Every time I go into the map, I get some horrible lag. So I don't know, which is what made me go do the apothecary. Make myself feel better. And I was perfectly fine. It's the luxury DLC. I don't know what about that particular DLC makes me lag. And DC. I actually, between you and I think it's some kind of memory leak. Because I notice that every time I leave that game, it takes up so much memory anytime I'm in a luxury DLC house. Even before I've decorated. Because, like, I haven't actually decorated that house. Oh, it runs just horrifically bad. The fun question is, maybe I never did have the lightsaber on this map, and I just thought I did. That would make me laugh. At myself. Alert. Staff found stealing Mr. Townsley's drinks will be subject to jail time of no less than 20 years. Harsh. What's in the drinks, dude? Specimen 001 has escaped. Any workers other than the janitorial personnel are to evacuate immediately. Not the janitors. See how it is. Specimen 001 is capable of devouring biomass to add onto itself. Proceed with caution. Specimen 001 as a, okay, it's just repeating itself now. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it done here. One more video should wrap us up. It looks like all that's left is up here and then bullet holes. But yeah, I will be back soon to finish up. I can't promise when, but it'll be soonish. Thanks so much for keeping me company, letting me ramble in your ears about nothing really related to Viscera. And I'll be back soon.